I'm gonna send you my YouTube link. Since you're not fucking registered to my YouTube for some odd reason. I'm registered to everything you. Oh gosh, you got to have this YouTube link anyway because you got to tell me what people are saying.
Yeah. It's something privilege. You know what I'm saying? It's something privilege.
Oh Jesus! See, yep, everybody hears that.
Okay, I got it. I got your link now. I don't see where. I got your link now.
Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. Let's do this mission here.
I don't see where.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
Oh, here we go. This is better. Yeah. And I can type in here. Hello.
Can you see messages coming in and out?
Well, type a message and I'll tell you if I can see it or not.
Okay. Here. Hello. I see your hello.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
While you're in VR?
Oh, no, but I can make it so that I can see it while I'm in VR.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well,
there is a way I can do it. I just have to have Serve show me.
go to the mission cards and make a mission.
I'm going now. Looking now.
Well, I can't see it on your stream.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. Hold on.
Okay.
Trust me. All right, signed in. Go to the roster. Go down to Squabble. Dude, everything I have is raids. Airfield raids. Airfield raids. Strategic bombing. Airfield raids. Strategic bombing. Strategic bombing. What the fuck is that?
Okay, well, let's see what I have. I have strategic bombing. Oh, destroy 9 mega marshalling yard. What is your strategic bombing?
Bro, I want to do a fighter one.
Okay. You could still click on that strategic bombing one, and you can change the plane. Like mine right now says A-20, but I can change it to the P-51B.
But I have to bomb the target.
What do you want to do?
Well, they had combat fighter sweeps. This is what.
No, absolutely not. We're not doing any fighter sweeps ever. I removed all the fighter sweeps. I was like, does Daniel want to do fighter sweeps? How can I get rid of that? No, honestly, fighter sweeps are not. They're going to be really, really low chance for fighter sweeps because people are going to do. Yes, people are going to do that anyway. They're not going to take a mission and do that anyway. And they're going to take the most meta fucking plane while they do that as well. So that's why there's not that many of those.
See,
I have a combat air patrol on my Luftwaffe pilot. I have 2 of them, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, this is. I'm not gonna get angry. All right, so
you already are angry.
For 2
hours.
So I pick airfield raid, right? But I have to take a P-47 D-22.
You could. I can't see what's on your screen, but there isn't a drop down menu to choose your plane.
Okay. I could take a B5.
So where I gotta go?
No, hold on a second, because you and Sausage are here too.
What?
Can you show Sausage where to go? I'll take a P-47 D-22.
Okay, well, you need to give us the link now. After you create it.
Oh shit! I activated it.
That's fine. Oh, you activated it, or you did group ops?
I'm deactivating.
Okay.
So what airfield are we going to? There's no fucking map.
Okay, you need to.
All right, so I created group link.
All right, and now you give us that group link. You post it somewhere. Sausage, you already sign into the career page?
Nuh-uh. Is the link
it's,
in the
campaign.combatbox.net.
Campaign.combatbox. Done it.
I'm sending it to you now, Sausage.
Got it already.
Yeah, but
sign in.
Yeah, I'm sending you. No, I'm
Yes, sign in.
Yeah, you guys sign in. Make sure you sign in just like your name. So it's -332 FG, and then if you're Sergeant Sausage 138, it has to be just like your name, just like remember Ta.
Yeah, is this a Discord thing or?
Yeah, well,
No.
it validates you through Discord. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that did not work, Daniel.
Why?
I'm looking at my screen right now. I do not have an activated mission like you did.
Okay, so let me deactivate. All right.
Choose a different mission.
It says status assigned. Can I not unassign this now?
Is my name in the list?
Hold on. I guess we'll take D28 to create the...
It would be so much easier if I could see your screen.
Okay.
Either in Discord or in your
I'm
stream.
sending it. I'm sending it now. You should see it.
Okay. Oh, you have multiple activated.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So grab that one. Just HTC. Yeah, that's fine. And send that to me. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work.
Yep.
Huh. Fuck.
So what do I do now?
Well, it's not working. So, 1 second. Let me take a quick video. Can you share your screen again?
Yeah, I can.
So I can record on your side as well. Check. Please. This one. Okay. Check. Okay, how's it going? So we can see here I am on Buddy's side. He has done this airfield raid. You can see its status assigned. Buddy, can you click on the card for us? So you can see here's the link, and only Buddy is listed. He has shared that link with me. I have pasted the link in my browser, hit OK, and you can see that I am not assigned that mission at all. And it's not showing up or anything like that for me. So I don't know what's going on. And I can try and like hard refresh. I can also do like a hard refresh. So I'll like empty my cache, and I'll try and do it that way now. And you can see it's still not showing up at all. So I don't know what's going on. All right, man. Thanks.
I have 3 strategic bombing missions. It's like forcing me to be a strategic bomber.
Did you select bombers?
No, I selected fighter.
I got you. You're so mad. You're like a 10. You need to bring it down to like a 7.
I just remember when you showed it to me and it was like simplified and I was like, wow, this is cool and I'm getting into it. You remember? Even when you showed it to me, I was like, this is kind of cool. I like it. And then other people get in there and start doing a whole bunch of funky shit. And now it's like, I don't even remember this from what you showed me. Because if I was looking at this like how you showed it to me, I wouldn't have liked it. I liked what you originally had.
Hold on 1 second, Daniel.
Let's see.
The fuck is child surging? Boy, oh boy.
So it needs to be like the tags in front of the name, right? For the call sign.
What'd you say, brother? I'm sorry.
That's all good. The thing you're talking about, like where it has to be exactly like in the game, that's under call sign. Like that's the box next to call sign when you go to roster.
No, to get your stats, you're gonna have to go back to the other stat page.
Well, I'm at the sign in state page, so I'm filling out the roster tab, and I'm just asking you where it says call sign.
Yeah, it has to be matching what you have in game. Do you want me to tell you exactly what yours is?
No, I know what it is. It's just the tags in front of my name, right? Like that's what you're talking about. Like the way it looks in IL-2 with the tags.
Yeah.
Though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do they have so like the preferred planes, you just pick.
Was Sausage able to get? Was this Sausage able to get on or no?
So I'm on the page where it has. I'm doing the roster tab right now on the page on the user profile.
You should have your pilots already. Yes.
Well, I'm on the preferred planes. Like if I pick fighter,
you can update that.
Okay.
You can update that by clicking on the gearbox in your name. Yeah.
And does it restrict anything? Like does it restrict?
No, it doesn't restrict. It's just preferred. So it'll try to do. Look, your whole RAF stuff is combat air patrols, buddy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, RAF. You were looking at Luftwaffe. Scroll up.
Ground. Oh, okay.
RAF. That's
RAF.
that one. That's four combat air patrols.
Yeah, but I want to be an American pilot.
Yeah, I guess you. You have like 4 missions right now. Oh, it's day 4. How did it become day 4? Is it day 4 already? Oh, it is day 4. Okay, so that's why it wasn't working. Okay, create another one, or pick another one. We can intercept the trains.
Okay.
You want to do that one? Okay, so click the card again. Give us the code. See, you didn't even change the plane, so we have to fly in P-47s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Well, hold on. Let me.
It's too late now.
I'm okay with that.
Well, I was going to try to get a D-28 because that's what.
Can't deactivate that one.
I can't. So I can't switch the plane?
No, you can't switch the plane. It's too late. You fucking you fat fingered it, man. You got excited.
Where do you do that? Like, how do you? So I've got my 3 pilots now.
Are you looking at my screen, Sausage?
Not right now, but I can. Okay, now I am.
So when you click on it, you can see right here where you can choose the plane. Right here. So, don't accept anything.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a group op, and in order to do group op, we have to join Buddy's mission. So he just sent you a link.
Yeah. Where do I put that?
You put that in your browser, and then it should automatically assign you. Still didn't assign me to the mission.
Okay, defend convoy.
Did it do it for you? Can you share your screen, Sausage?
Yeah. So on the US, I got a defend convoy. It says crowdsourcing. Like
it should be. It should be Buddies. It should say active.
Right.
Mine does not though. Can you share your screen so I can see what it looks like on yours?
Yeah.
Closing everything here.
It won't let me. It's just letting me stream IL-2. It's not giving me like the option.
I saved it by my lead, but I don't know if the client's gonna like it. That will be the question.
Who liked it? Oh. This sketch guy sounds hot. What's up, JP? Oh, you're sharing your screen now. Sorry, let me look. No, yeah. See, you don't have it either. What should have happened is you should have that train attack mission that Buddy just shared with us.
Okay.
Let me try and do. Let me just try this. So we'll do P-47s, and we're gonna attack Dern Airfield. So I'm gonna create a group op. We're just gonna see if it's working. I'm gonna copy the link here.
I'm like the dumbest person in the group about how to like download stuff, and you're asking me. I'm gonna Google it. Oh.
So try that one, sausage.
So I just clicked on it, yeah.
And then it should open up a new web page, and then it should say status assigned on it. Did it work? You should see ground strike attacking Dern Fuel Depot.
I do not.
No. Can you share your screen again?
Yeah. I think it looks the same.
Things when I do it's because there's things. I don't know why.
Things.
Okay. Just I'm gonna do a different one. So let me deactivate this one. I guess we'll do tank hunting. 47s. Okay, so let me record real quick. Check. How's it going? So I am going to do attack convoy. I'm going to choose P-47s. I'm going to create a group op. Click on it again. Copy the share link. I'm going to send it to Sergeant Sausage here. And he is going to... Hold on, don't do it just yet, Sausage. I'm going to bring it back up the stream. And he's going to go and open up the webpage. So go ahead, Sausage. And as you can see, he does not... Oh, you do have it now. You do have it. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, cool. I just needed to fucking record it. That's what it was.
The fuck? Yeah, what's up with that? Like, what did you do different?
Nothing. I didn't do anything different.
Huh, okay.
Daniel,
Yes.
can you well, we're already active on this one. I don't want to attack Dern Fuel Depot though. I think actually Dern Fuel Depot is. Oh no. Okay, yeah, let's attack it. Where are we coming out of? Soysterberg in the north and attacking Dern. You guys okay with that? P-47s.
So am I joining your mission?
Yeah, let me send it to you. And tell me if you can tell me if it works for you, Daniel.
All right.
7.
Which one is it again?
The last one I just sent to you.
Okay, which mission though?
It should be attack Dern Fuel Depot.
A Dern Fuel.
Oh, actually, no. It should be. I gave you the wrong code. It should be this one. Sorry, hold on. This one. That's the one right there.
You just sent me like 6 of them.
Yeah. I don't want you to get confused.
Okay, which one is this?
It should be ground attack Dern Fuel Depot, coming out of Zoisterberg. And a P-47 D-28.
Yeah, I don't have that.
You don't have the D-28?
No, I don't have that mission.
Oh, did you? When you clicked on it, it didn't work? Can you share your screen again? See if... You're on it. He's on it. You're on it. I got your name there.
All right.
I remember when he told me he was going to send me the link for Open Composite and help set me up like 3 hours ago. Who are you going to help, buddy? right. Zoisterberg, P-47, D-28s. Let's take, you want to take just 2 bombs? Still pretty heavy. But it is right at the front line.
I mean,
You're the P-47 master here, Mr.
Sadie, just
I'm
take
coming in.
fucking all this shit, bro. If it's
Yeah,
close to
yeah.
the front lines, man. I mean,
Okay.
probably gonna fucking. I don't know how far is close.
It's right on the fence, literally.
We might as well just take whatever we can, and then just because we're not gonna be able to climb out, really. You know.
Okay, so take everything.
Yeah, we'll just zoom over on the deck and try not to die.
Okay. Zoisterberg, D-28s. All the things.
We could probably chop the fuel a lot, though. We could probably take like half gas or less.
We have to land back at
Autonomy.
Zoisterberg. You can't.
Yeah. But if it's right there, like how far is it? Like how many grids are we flying?
It's kind of far.
Okay, well then.
One. Let's see. 1, 2.
IL-2 SRS text to
3,
speech active.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see.
Like Dern is kind of the south sector, and Zoisterberg is up north. Because Zoisterberg is one of the only American fields. It's the closest American field as well.
Okay, I see what's going on. Shit. Yeah, we'll just take like.
I mean, we could take full fuel. We could just take full fuel and go straight to Hurdogen and then cut in from there. That way we're on our side of the lines. If we get attacked, we just fucking eject.
Sounds good. But let's take. I don't think we'll need
Oh
full
my
fuel.
God,
We'll
Reed. Shut your mouth,
80s?
Reed.
take 70%.
Y'all need
60?
to stop talking shit about me in fucking
70?
YouTube. People are gonna think I'm really an asshole. Jackasses. Like fucking shit, man. You're just sitting there just talking shit so everybody can see it. People are gonna be like, wow, this buddy's an asshole. Wow, thanks guys. Appreciate that. Where are we taking off from?
Zoisterberg.
Welcome to combat.
Wow,
box.
we're
You
not
are
gonna
in
climb at all, are we?
neutral lobby.
Am I in a 22 or 47?
28.
All right. Or yeah, I said.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but yes.
All right. So what else am I taking?
Taking rockets and the 3 500s.
Rockets and Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. We taking. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit we're taking.
I like Sketch's idea though. We'll just climb straight south, stay over our side. Nah, couldn't.
Yeah.
Sure. How much fuel are we taking?
70%.
Damn, I don't know if I have. Oh man. No, I'm not flying cami skin. Damn, I need a 47 skin.
Don't have the 57 skin. There's like a whole shitload.
All I have is cami skin when I go to my thing. I didn't. It didn't.
Download the skin downloader, bro.
Well, I did yesterday. I can't do it.
Bro, what you do is before you go to bed, you set that bitch to download all the skins.
Well,
Right?
all right. I'm spawning in.
I'm glad you're yelling at him, Sausage. He's been yelling at me all morning. Such an asshole.
Stop yelling at me.
Yeah, I know. I was scared for my life.
Oh,
It's like, stop fucking me up on the internet. I'm a nice guy.
He is. He's a nice guy. But I'm saying that under duress.
I just fucking. These cards are so confusing.
Bro, you just got to play with it for a while. I think it makes sense. It's just probably got some hiccups going on. Just saying, if it's working, like if they work out all the bugs, I don't think it's that complicated.
Well, it wasn't that complicated when it was first created by Sketch.
Strike passage from Sister Bird.
If I could understand it, it's not complicated.
17, if anybody's available for cap. Yeah, I'm on my way over there.
I feel like I'm finna get shot down.
Probably.
Can I suck off?
Alright, so...
Currently over to Twig, so it's going to be a while before I get there.
Alright, what's the target?
Darn.
The card literally said what to attack.
Yeah, I can't fucking remember. So we're going all the way south, attacking
Yes.
Dern, Flying Lipo.
Yes.
Okay.
Mosey's at the field, you got bad guys behind you.
I figure out what the button is for. Turbo here.
How far is the strike package from 9 Mega? I just let out a sister group 2 mics, I've probably got at least 10 minutes. Alright, is anyone with you? Is it just you? Just me right now, a couple of new ones pulled out. All of us hoping they point over. Alright. Well, I'll clear a line ahead.
Alright, taxi.
Friendly forces at Road Twin Bridges are under attack in grid 1818.
Oh, fuck me!
You dropped your ordnance. Yeah, your rockets or whatever. That's funny.
Can I-
Jesus fucking 38, man. What the fuck?
Can I jump in and jump back out, or is the mission
38. Slow the
gotta
fuck down.
gotta restart?
I think it failed for you. I'm not sure.
So it failed for me.
Check.
There's another one there smoking coming round the back of the 38.
If that shit happened, man, that's gonna be
It's hard to detect when people leave or if they, you know. So right now we're just doing it as all or nothing.
Okay, so it says that day survived 2, successful
on the
mission
car-
1.
On the card. You might have to refresh the page. Fuck is my...
Yeah, I only have 1 successful mission, 0 failed.
Okay, then yeah, respawn.
Correction on strike package 9 Mega, it'll be 5 mics, but I'm not priority 1, man. If you got other people that need cover, take them. It's just me out here. I just lifted from Amsterdam, so I'm right near Sisterberg right now. I'm at like 14,000 feet.
Inlets.
Got a strike package of 347s heading to Dern from Saucerberg shortly.
Hey, why is Bobwick voted to ban me?
Vessel stronghold in grid 1322.
I don't know. He explained right there. Wrong button. My bad.
No. Why?
Kids, dream smite. What's up, Sketch?
What's up, man? I've been yelled at so long.
Oh my God! Shut your mouth! Nobody's yelled at you.
Is that you, buddy, coming up?
No.
We were successful in our mission. We killed an 190. We watched another 190 just crash into the trees. And I still got yelled at for not doing it right.
You did not get yelled at.
I was like, what the fuck, Sketch? You don't stay in the perch. You get down here and you fucking fight with me.
Oh, he's fighting like a lone wolf sausage.
I'm just kidding.
All right, who's
Everything he said is right. That's why I'm salty.
who's leading this shindig?
Are you with us? Because there's a D22.
I'm taxiing right now.
You are cutting a really bad balance. I hear what you're saying.
D22 joining us. Oh shit, someone's coming to land pretty shallow.
Oh god damn it.
It's a Spitty though, I think so. Oh, it's a Mustang.
It almost hit me. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Shitty ass pilots, god damn it.
Fucking motherfucker. Just fucking 38 taxing out, man. He's like hauling ass, almost drove right up my butthole.
Hey, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna lead this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's my mission card.
Right now?
It is your mission card, and I'm gonna try to make sure that you survive.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a fine
okay.
one down there.
I like it.
All right, cut in front.
Channel 2 Radio 1.
Tower request call sign Voodoo 2.
Affirm.
You should use Voodoo 1.
Voodoo 2.
No, Barry's Voodoo 1. Dab is Voodoo 1.
On my egress, see if I can assist over there if they got targets.
Tower request call sign.
I don't see anything over here. Starlight Yardstick 1 for your mission.
Okay then.
Cross call sign, Voodoo 3.
Affirm. Use call sign Voodoo 3 for your mission.
You see that privilege I got right there?
I do. Alright.
I've got the yardstick.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
We're ready. We're
Rolling.
Uh-oh.
Longbow here. Enemy supply train departing 20.
Why am I way faster than you, sausage?
Probably because I'm not using the turbo. I don't know. That is weird. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the turbo.
Alright. One wheel's up.
Rosenberg Tower to Ninja 3. Keep your speed up and climb gently.
Not beside
That's
you.
a heavy load out.
We have 150.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pushing it.
Bombs out here at 320. I look clear on the 6.
Rosenberg to nearby
Yeah,
target.
one's diving towards me
Alright,
right now.
2,500 RPM.
Traffic.
What looks like he's wrestling. 320.
And 45 for climb.
This is Tower. Transmission uncleared. Tower to Yamaha 7. Reading strength 5. I'm looking out to the north. I didn't see you guys. How low are you? Just past the first river in between the second.
Straightening
river
out at
on deck.
200.
Maybe a mile out from 9 mega now. Final steer grid 1540. Air cover needed. Find Herbert marshalling yard under attack.
Alright, heading due south.
Command, enemies attacking Saitek to the northwest. I see you guys, visual.
Speed.
Speed is
No ID on him yet.
180 for climb.
Ground fire, but he's tracking me pretty hard.
due south.
For a little while because y'all left me back.
Yeah, I got you. Going 2,400 RPM and 35 inches.
I'm heading 330 up the mark.
Let me know when to speed up, sausage.
Yeah, slow right. I'm seeing him trying to get a track on him. Yeah, he's tracking me. I see this guy. Yeah, looks like a 109.
Hey John, can you still see my chat in VR? Is it?
I'm in VR, but I'm not looking at the chat.
Oh,
Alright, just gonna climb up to 15 back.
What's your speed?
190. All right, there you go. You're caught up.
No, I'm not. That's not me. I'll let you know when I'm caught up. Dude, 22.
Channel 1 Radio 1.
Hey, friendly 47 that just linked up with two other 47s. What's your call sign?
I got contact over 9 Megan to the east of the city. 15,000 feet, can anyone ID?
Did you expect someone to fucking message you back?
I did.
I am shocked and appalled that that did not
climbing up
happen.
right now, heading in the same direction. Looks like a 190 to me, but I'm too far, I can tell.
So nice to be a fighter and have nothing but ground missions.
Alright, throttle up.
All right, throttling up 2,500 RPM, 45 inches. And climbing.
Oh shit, this thing's fucking.
He's just now crossing over 9 Megan.
What's happening?
It was like
I got one person over daily, I didn't realize how close that
I
was.
was closing with you and then stopped.
The server's overloaded right now.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know so know,
Scratching that 2/9
bouncing everywhere.
This one looks kind of
Just don't want to collide.
Spitfire.
I think we're good then.
I've got my canopy open, so I should be slower than you guys.
What if I can't?
Yeah. What if my fly is also open?
Do you need help out there?
Oh shit.
If I can rotate over there.
That was some lag right there.
I don't want to get, he's not engaging me, he's just circling overhead, it's like he's catching anything, and I'd rather not fight over their airfield. Alright. I do have one low that just took off at a daily, he's heading southwest on deck over the airfield right now. I'm going to try to track that out.
Good climb at 180 speed.
Yes, sir. Or should I switch it to 170?
It's your call. I mean, if you want to keep some speed, that's fine. But ideal climb speed for getting altitude is like loaded up, it's like 155, 160.
Copy. I'll climb at a steeper angle.
And what do you want to climb to?
I'll say about 10 grand because I don't want to get lock up.
Yeah, I mean, we can climb up there quick and then level out. We'll start with
Copy.
Yeah, we don't need to go that.
Let's go. We don't have to go that steep though.
So not this steep?
I mean, 180 is probably good for speed.
Okay. Readjusting to 180.
Hello, who just joined? Open canopy is only for the D22.
Yeah,
Someone is backseat piloting. I didn't catch your name.
Okay, well.
Chuck Reed. He knows better than you do.
Slight right.
Chuck boy. It's actually only for the D40. What is Chuck? What is Chuck?
Oh! Tell him again, sausage. Tell him again.
And when we all die, we're all gonna be like, Chuck was right.
Yeah.
Chuck was right. Sure love the enemy closed.
They're closing.
Jackal 3, come on. Cover friendlies attacking Nijmegen Marshalling Yard, 5 miles south.
Actually, the manual for the P40 says to have the canopy open for landing and takeoff.
P40?
The
That makes
P40,
sense.
yeah. Yep.
In case you fucking crash, you fucking don't die.
Hey.
Somebody having trouble with
Yeah, we weren't able to do the group cards for a while there.
Did it start working again? I'm just looking at you in the background.
Yes, it started working. However, for Buddy, he despawned, but it did not say that his mission failed or anything like that. And I don't know if he's on mission now.
Yeah, so intense are just tricky. I need to take into account, like, somebody might join the card and never spawn on spawn on and have to despawn.
This is 5-1 heading 270.
It's a bit fragile in that area. That's
I gotta fight it too. Twin engines coming to Wall River 1015.
Maybe it should be on
Out of
takeoff.
Delhi.
You know what I mean?
They're climbing up now.
Like start tracking on takeoff or something.
Angel
yeah,
3.
so that's what I'm trying to do.
Traveling at 237. Do they just now left from Delhi? No, they've been at, they're about over the river right now.
Well, we all took off now. Can you check to see if Buddy is on the mission too?
Bomber shooting off, they see me.
It's my mission card.
Oh yeah, I see the ground flying.
Because his was not working.
That's alright.
It's
One
close
smoke
to the ground segment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
attacking Dern Fuel Depot.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
Contact 11 o'clock high. About 6,000 away.
Yeah. It's not marking.
Probably fine.
I don't see them yet.
Holy fuck, stutter bus.
I see somebody's got a 6 down there.
Got 4 dudes.
Yeah, that's me.
Sausage, what do you have, like
Okay, diving in, hang on.
Earthlink internet or something? Jesus Christ.
Who was the fourth person?
anybody's
That's
supposed to
weird.
spot
I've
in on
got
that guy.
Stephen Smith on him 3 times, and Eli Foster.
That's Stephen Smith is me. Eli Foster is Buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Buddy's on.
But you said it's like 4 times.
I can only take him
Yeah,
right,
it's
bring it right.
multiple times.
Yep, bring it right.
Oh yeah, we did click it multiple times because it didn't update for us.
Sorry, we're having us under attack.
So I think that's probably alignment, which is
Okay.
Slight left.
I hit him a little.
So even if you despawn, it's okay.
it should be, but yeah.
Good mix, good mix. I'm gonna extend out a little bit. I got range on
See
him.
what I can pick up.
Well, I'm coming back around for a second pass.
I'm gonna switch over to the right.
Sounds good. We are heading pretty far east for some reason.
Yeah, we're gonna follow this canal right here that goes on the south side of Vago, southwest side of Vago, all the way to Hellman, and then from Hellman we're gonna
47, I'm coming up to your head.
smash right into Dern,
Good break.
going west to east, turn around, and go east to west with our rockets. Makes sense?
14.
Yeah.
So we're doing 2 passes, but our passes are going to be really quick. It's east to west, or west to east, east to west. Then we're going to.
You're at 410 and an 88.
Jesus fucking Christ, man!
Someone's got a 6 SW
Channel 2 Radio 1.
I had to get off of that
Looks like a
channel.
47, he's flying.
Channel 1.
Selected Radio 2.
That's an SW190, I think.
Wow.
Selected Radio 1.
And then when I switch it, it goes to my radio too.
Alright, well, I'll keep extending here.
As soon as we attack target, we'll go to Eindhoven.
Alright, you break.
Okay.
Regroup there.
All right. Well, you know we have a lot of rockets, right?
Yeah.
And we have a lot of bombs.
Yeah. Well, I'm not lingering over target though.
Why not? That's what it's in.
Well, so as you're a ground pound expert, do we linger over target
190 is now dying.
without any air cover?
Nice hit.
Couple passes. Be all right.
Yeah.
Couple passes.
Oh, there. 47 is all.
Couple.
Not 2.
A couple universally is recognized as 2.
That's my wife.
I don't know what happened. There's 220.
I don't know, dude.
I
I
hit
think
him
a
both.
couple's
The
like
second
4.
one was hit pretty good.
You want if you want to linger, if you do want to linger, I'll drop mine fast and then I'll cover you. I just didn't want to linger without no cover.
I'm just giving you shit, man.
Oh, you're
Is at 10 o'clock, 10:30 now.
you're yelling at me? Is that what you're saying?
I am yelling at you. Yeah.
Is our contact level, high, low, direction?
Slightly higher than us. 10:30. That's the direction. Slightly higher than us. Size 1. Altitude. Again, slightly higher. Distance. I don't know, 6K, 5K away from us.
Oh, pretty low, like 3K.
Uniform. I don't know. Unidentified. What did I miss?
Give me them 3Ds. Hey, check it out. That contact is probably enemy. Vocal is marking. Vocal airfield is marking.
Okay, so somebody's heading south on the deck.
So we're gonna adjust to the right just a little bit, because I still don't have viz on your target.
I'll stick around the slide.
Marking times 2 now.
Here's the right.
Yeah, copy.
Runway 28, circuit is right hand. Is that Spitfire?
Adjusting right.
Okay.
We are 10,000.
Yeah, affirm. But they're also higher.
So what?
Yeah, but we're gonna fucking.
Okay, I got another contact. 11 o'clock. Go out with us. It looks. He's
It's coming
closer.
this way.
Two of them.
Yeah.
No viz.
11 o'clock. Go out.
They're a little bit lower than your wing.
Just so you guys know, Vocal is no longer marking. I have contact 11 o'clock right now.
You and these guys are coming our way, so these might be bad guys.
Yeah, A-firm.
They might be clear of the field now.
I've got times 2.
Is that Eindhoven off our 11?
Negative. That's Vocal.
Eindhoven is at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anti-burglar under attack. Group 1813.
Okay. We got a decision here. Do we fly intercept or do we turn to the left?
Enemies at Eindhoven, Marshall Art. Our mission is to detect Ern. We can't break mission.
All right, copy. Just left.
Did you ever deactivate this field operation?
I tried to.
Guys, 2 Pokies, Angels, 1-1 over Angle.
It did not work or something.
If you guys can muster a cap, I can bring
Say
an
that again?
820 out to 9
Sorry,
million.
I think it's just possible.
Do some real damage on
Try
it.
it out exactly.
I'm still in the AO. I can give you some calls.
No, it's
My
okay.
RTB is about 3 mics, and then
I
I'll
was
be
trying
back
to
up
tell,
to
I was
820.
trying to tell Buddy, like,
Copy that.
you know, this first iteration is you're locked into everyone being in the same plane, but next iteration you're gonna have roles and different types of planes.
I just don't think constricting people to certain airframes is what's needed.
Yeah,
I don't advise on that.
broadly I agree. I think what
I'm
we want
chasing
more
whatever it is.
Because
like rather than us dealing cards to you, you tell us what you want to fly. But that'll require some fairly major changes to how we do the UI and stuff. So we'll put this for now, and I really want to see how the community feels. I think the community is probably going to take you, and I agree.
All right, contacts are just north of us now.
yeah, copy that. We're gonna start diving. Dern is on our 1 o'clock. Diving, shallow dive.
Short final at Sister Fruit.
Probably 4,000 feet a minute. Power off.
These guys are definitely coming our way.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a flight of 4 P-47s about to strike there. We just dove from 10,000. Is that y'all coming up on us?
Friendly forces design skies are landing yard are under attack in grid.
Okay, I've got
I'm not
3.
following formation of 4. I don't know who that is.
If you're by Dern, that's us. We're in 47s. We're about to attack Dern.
This guy's a lone 5-1. I'm turning back towards Jen.
Fucking hell. I can't make this fucker out, but they're definitely in on us.
All right.
That looks like
Full,
the guys. Where are they at?
full throttle. Point towards the target and extend.
I've got 1 just off my 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, you got a 6. You have a 6. You have a 6.
The 109. The
Full-
109 is the bad guys.
I've got it.
I'm dumping ordnance.
Dumping rockets.
Yep.
Rockets dumped.
Through. My 109's still coming for me.
If you come down to target.
I'm running.
850.
All right, direction.
West. Someone's still got a 6 right now. Whoever's headed south.
Probably me.
I see your bomb drop.
I just dumped. I didn't even get to strike.
I see him following. Do you see me ahead of you?
I got shots behind me. I think that lone judge is getting smacked. Who just climbed up?
Me?
Hey, that's. I'm good. I think they're cheering up.
109's over there. P-47s. Trying to attack it, but we're engaged by multiple 109s. Down low.
Let's just hold the speed. Let's make a wide turn.
On the way, like I said,
Start
really
burning
far
back
at
north.
850.
Hey,
It's gonna
hey,
take a while for it.
I've got 1 diving. Diving. Get ready to break.
Call it.
3, 2, 1, break. Break, break, break.
Wow.
He's through. I'm going.
No, fucking hit me with some little machine gun bullets and my engine is damaged.
Come on, bandits near Derna, to the northeast.
Alright, buddy, you got 116 you right now?
Yep.
Bye for the break.
Tower, request call sign to report. Affirm. Use call sign to
Break.
your mission.
Breaking.
Now I gotta stem it. I'm getting lit up. Dude, I'm gonna try and fucking turn back to our lines. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. I got killed.
Is this the end of Stephen Smith's sketch?
No, I'm still alive.
I'm about halfway there by 9
No, I'm
megabytes.
watching your stream.
Firstberg traffic. Runway
Got me
27.
on taxi in the 20.
Circuit is right
Say
hand.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
So did my pilot die?
Did you die?
It rolls some dice, so maybe not.
Because I landed in the fire.
Oh yeah, so we don't see specifically like that you landed in a fire or anything like that. We just see that if you bailed out, then there's a good chance you didn't die. If you were that close to a target, there's a really good chance you got captured.
Yeah, I died.
Bummer.
See, normally,
if you die in the game, it's still 100% in the game. But go to the cards, and you can, and there's a chance you will live.
What is it, Eli Foster? Yeah, he might still be alive. He may have debated capture. So,
I'm at 15 fire, closer to the Nijmegen side.
Why the fuck is
My dude died.
Okay, I'm looking.
that's another thing I'd love to hear feedback on. Like, if you feel like it's too easy or too hard to get captured or killed, then we can adjust those numbers. I sort of just pulled those out.
No visual.
I wish the cards told you what the percentage was, because it would help me decide what card I want to fly.
I'm in like
There's no bonuses.
2 feet per second climb.
yeah, it's not updating mine. So
What do you mean it's not updating yours?
No, I'm still by.
You probably
15
you
and a half.
probably died. Like that probably just says 0 missions, or
If
I
there was
think it'll tell you.
there was an issue with the group
Alright, I'm just
card
now
sharing,
reaching for.
then that probably means you weren't on an active card, which means your pilot doesn't die.
What's the status of the boys?
yeah, but in
Well,
the combat box stats, does it?
You guys see
Yeah,
like
the
that?
combat box stats are still the same. We're not messing with that at all.
On IL-2 stats and in-game, that does its own, but career mode does its own.
so you can just check. It'll say lost pilots. You can see if your guy died, and he'll be in lost pilots.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it won't show up.
Like
It won't show up
Is-
in combat
yours-
box until the mission ends.
No, mine's already dead. Well, yeah. If you did you get shot down?
Yeah.
Me?
Okay,
No.
then check it, and if it did, you'll be dead because mine is.
Yours died, sausage? That sucks.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. I'm RTB.
really
Mission failed.
throw my weight around and make it so his pilot didn't get killed, but that's probably unethical or something.
Yeah, don't do that. We're streaming.
Okay.
We don't want to. That's a slippery slope. That's like a super. That's like a
Yeah, you're
snowmobile
Road
slope.
twin bridges under
Alpha, we
attack.
know that was
Grid 1818.
See, if we fucking had the damn canopy open or closed, I'm sorry, we would have the canopy closed.
So if you guys don't mind, I have a couple questions. One,
Send it.
Buddy, I'd love to hear more about what you were saying about
Active runway
letting people
23.
select what they want to fly. But first, Sketch, if you remember exactly what you did with that card when you were trying to share it with Buddy, or if you also, if you guys remember what went wrong on Buddy's end, that would be really helpful for me.
So,
So-
if I choose to just go up right now and fly, I won't affect the
Active
mission.
runway traffic. Active runway
That's right, yeah, so you, well, sorry, you will, like, if you blow shit up,
Yeah,
you
yeah, I'm
will
not even
affect
getting a
the
fighter.
Apollo
I don't see
campaign,
anyone yet.
but you're not flying as your
Yeah,
pilot.
just
You're not,
starting
like,
up, it'll
in
be
a
another
career
10
mode
minutes.
mission. So,
Copy
and
that.
Sketch disagrees with me on this, so we might end up changing it, but...
Yeah, because right now, I mean, I get you're
Use the
trying
Ryan
to
Tower to all
connect us
pilots.
to a pilot,
Active
right?
runway
But we
28,
don't.
yeah.
It's
It's
not
right
really
hand.
connected if we're being randomly generated a pilot, and it's all random because like we have no. It takes MMO out of it. Usually, you
So
gain,
you wanna create your own character.
Yeah, you gain a character like because basically the last Apollo we did,
Mhm.
we didn't have cards, but what we went off was our names. Our name was our character. So the biggest thing for me is
A20's en route to
I want to
Nijmegen.
make sure
I'll be flying
I'm
at about
getting
4,000
points.
feet.
I'm helping the map. I'm not necessarily me.
I'm
I'm not
covering
worried
dinner
about
right now.
kills or whatever. I'm
So
just
I'm a
worried
bit
about not
further
dying.
to the
How long can I keep
side.
this pilot?
Very good. Ted Mosquito.
Can I keep it alive the whole campaign? You see what I'm saying? So then I role play. I'm forced to role play. Now, if you wanted to
No, I don't
add
like
your
that
mission
call-out.
thing to where you wanted role playing,
Me neither.
that's
I'll
fine.
double
But then
back
you
after I
take it
kill
out
this one
because
anyway.
you just randomly generate a pilot. So we don't even get to pick our pilot pictures.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
we're just
that's
giving
true.
a random pilot, so it's very linear. And on top of it, when we pick a mission, or like say I pick fighters, then I have 3 strategic bombing missions. So if I really did want to join in on
Thunderbird to
the story
Yamaha 7.
or mission,
Bomb load looks good. Make
it's
sure you bring
literally
her back
giving me
empty.
opposite of what my
Am
career
I only
path I
like
chose to
despawn, or
be.
am I going insane?
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm thinking more and more like what we almost want is a single player career mode, but implemented as a competitive multiplayer thing. It should be closer to that than what we have, I think.
But in single player career mode, you don't pick your pilot. Like you type in your pilot's name, maybe,
You can pick
Yeah.
a name. You get to select from a bunch of.
and you don't get to pick your mission either.
Yeah, that's true. So so let's go to that. Should you be able to pick your mission then, or should you say, I want to fly Steven Smith? He's a P-47 pilot. He's based out of this airfield, or he's part of this unit, or whatever. And then
Channel 3 radio.
All right, I
Select
wanna
Channel
fly
2
this
radio
and
2.
attack this target, or is career mode saying, all right, you pilot, you are assigned to a combat air patrol today, or you were assigned to a ground strike today? How does it work?
Well, I mean, as far as that is, if you're thinking from the group, and this is outside myself, if you're thinking for everybody, not just my group, but everybody, right? Everybody's going to want to do a different thing. What are you wanting to do to connect people? Well, you're wanting to give them an overall mission. Well, you're doing that with the little mission where you have a box in it. For the longest time, I thought, oh my God, I can't fly outside this box. Until Sketch was like, oh, you can. And even after I was told, I still limited my focus to that box, right? So you got the focus there. One of the issues I saw from the last campaign was, because I played the whole last campaign, and one of the issues I saw was people were not afraid to not jump out of the meta that IL-2 was created. Not combat box, not finish, not anything like that, but the meta that IL-2 is created, right? Where people just go in and try to attack a base as fast as they can, die, and then spawn again and do it again. Because now they're pressing the map, right?
Yeah.
They're pressing the map, and on top of it, they're disrupting functions. But that's not really role-playing, because now you're just wasting pilot lives. So there has to be some type of accountability, and I know I spoke about this with Sketch, and you guys don't like the word punishment. I don't like the word punishment either, especially when you're playing a video game. But there has to be some type of accountability, which can be equated to punishment for flying dumb.
Risk versus reward.
Exactly. Adverse effects. Like, for example, you've got the Borcolo bridges. The points are actually, let's do this, the ball bearing factory. It's on the edge of the map. You've got to fly through a lot of enemy territory and a lot of enemy bases to get there. When you attack those targets at that place, those targets, let's say they give double the points or triple the points, right? So now you're getting more points for attacking that target, but if you lose, you lose that pilot, you lose the points for that mission, you lose the kills for that mission. Nothing for that counts.
Yeah.
So now you don't get, I mean, you don't get any recognition for your dumb flying. So you've got to actually plan, and that's forcing people to try to group up like you want, right? But then if you have the guys that want to do solo, you still have the close by targets where they can nickel and dime targets and not have to worry about getting shot down or getting back to the base to where they can bail out if they do get swarmed or something, or their side. And then on top of it, I mean, then you have guys that want to do that, but they don't need to. So there needs to be some type of like, okay, if you bail out over friendly lines, it's 2-minute wait time. If you bail out over enemy lines, it's 5-minute wait time. If you die, it's a 7-minute wait time. That's not, I guess, that's just my opinion. That would prevent people from like doing suicide stupid missions, because we got a lot of people. I mean, right now we don't have a lot of people on this game like Call of Duty, so everybody who's playing this game is I would say 90% of them are invested. So if the rules change a little bit, they're not going to just say, "Oh, I'm done," because most people are invested. So I just think that like right now it's and you're not going to please everybody. Some people are going to be upset about some things, and those are going to be the ignorant people that don't understand that it's not about just them. It's about the mission and the gameplay in its entirety. I just think that like for people who want to do bombers, let's say I picked a bomber, right? And I get nothing but air patrols and air sorties in my cards.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that. I want to go bomb something.
Yeah, the original vision was like this is way back over a year ago when we were discussing it, was, oh, well, people who don't want to do that, well, they can just, they'll just opt out of career mode. But I think what we're discovering is that there's a way we can implement career mode where we include those people, because I don't think we really benefit at all from saying, all right, well, if you don't like that, you can just fly, just do what you normally would have done, just forget about career mode. But then they're back to, like you said, the old meta. But yeah, what we really are trying to do is shift the meta. So,
and another thing is you can have.
We don't want people to do combat air patrols, because that's where Shark Squad comes in and fucking kills everyone, and then you know what I mean. Like they're just going to take the best plane, and
But
all that.
But combat air patrols, you can't take out combat air patrols. That was part of. That was part of
limiting them.
Well, I mean,
you're going to do a combat air patrol. You're not going to take a mission card.
So, but why?
You're going to have the highest chance of dying because we're punishing you. You're going to have the highest chance of dying. You're going to have the highest chance of getting captured as well.
So why would you? Why would you
not? Because you're not pushing the mission forward. You're not playing the objective.
But you are, because like the way I want to implement caps is that
you're not.
If you play combat air patrol, you're boosting air superiority over your objectives. You're improving logistics. Your ground forces can move without worrying about being.
No, because everybody's going to play that meta. They're not going to do anything else.
So that's why. That's why.
There's a 109 right over Sosterberg on the deck.
Yeah, I'm diving on him now. He's headed north. He's on the north side. He's in a right turn.
I see.
If they're just focusing kills, they're going to fail their cap. Because it's all about preventing damage to the target. It doesn't give a shit whether or not they get a kill. All it cares about is how much damage is done to the target while you're defending it.
I see what both of you guys are saying about pushing the mission and then allowing historical accuracies to happen, right? But I think those points will both be fixed if there's some type of accountability for losing a pilot, regardless if you're German or Allied.
Yeah.
If you lose a pilot, then that's going to negatively adverse your team, your score, what some people care about,
down,
all that stuff, right? So you can still kind of sideways force people to do the mission, because now instead of them chasing somebody all the way to the other side just to get the kill, they have to break off now, because if they get shot down, it doesn't matter if they get the kill or not.
Yeah, I agree. I just think the whole timer thing is, I think that's one of the things that, I don't know if it's fair to say it killed Ta, but it didn't work out well on Ta. And that's like, if Ta was using the stick, we're trying really, really hard to use the carrot instead.
So what about, so Sketch said this, and this kind of made sense to me too. If not a timer, what about a limit on aircraft per map, per day?
But how are we limiting them? We would limit individuals by booting them. It's the same problem.
We'd have to implement a player hangar ourselves, like Ta did. Which we could do. I don't think.
I mean, I understand. A lot of people didn't like that. Some people did like it. Some people didn't like it. So you're on the fence there. So that's not really something. I guess you could say is pliable because it's on the fence. But I don't think that taking away a historical mission, just because some people have taken advantage of the meta, doesn't necessarily mean you've got to just scrap the whole thing. I think there's other ways that there could be around it. It could be a way around it. Because number one for me specifically, and I can speak for most of the guys in my group, one thing we like is historical accuracy and implementation of aircraft during time periods. So if we're flying, we don't want to fly a Yak versus a Yak 1 versus a D9 in fucking Bodenplatte. That's the most extreme example, but even the ones that are less extreme, we still don't want to fly that.
Right. Forresterberg Tower calling 38.
I did like the progression system of Ta. It made you feel like you were there, where the map every like week or so, the map would change over months, and then you get a new section of aircraft per that time period.
Yeah, I thought that would be very, very long term if we did that with Apollo, but I do like that, and it is a sense of presence that we're shooting for.
Because we actually got 42 and 43 airplanes with the P-40, the P-39, the Hurricane, Spit 5, even the Spit 9, and you can go G6 all the way down and A5 all the way down.
Yeah.
That way you can use Stukas, because then you can simulate the channel flights that happened in 1942, 43, and the early parts of 44.
I'd love to do that.
So you got to get the after Battle of Britain stuff, and then once you get to Normandy, it's like this big event. If Normandy succeeds, the map continues. If it doesn't, the map stops.
Extra drinks for you at the officers' club this evening. Good job.
But I mean,
okay. So you can see here, Stilgar, if you're looking at my thing, hold on with the feedback. If you're looking at my thing, Stilgar, it says assigned still. Refreshing the page, still says assigned. Change the channel here. This is annoying. Let me hard refresh.
Oh shit!
And it still says assigned. You see it?
Where are you at, Sausage?
Just
Wait,
took off
attack
from
convoy.
Crosswind. Somebody's attacking it. It said,
Oh.
Your bird is heavily loaded.
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be this one, actually.
I think this is an instance of a bug. Did you guys get on this mission very shortly after map roll?
No, we did
Okay.
not. So actually, this one, Attack Convoy, this is actually Buddy's mission that Buddy created.
So I just picked
And
an
we
aircraft and
joined
got
that one
booted.
first, and it didn't show that it worked. And then we
I
did
think I've
this,
got-
and then I did this one right here, Stilgar, and I assigned it to us. And yeah,
Is there a reason I just got booted after I picked a different aircraft?
no,
We haven't implemented any kind of kit yet.
yeah, we don't have no
Okay.
case or anything like that.
Sketch, I think so. There's a known bug. I'm not sure what's going on, but I've seen it. I saw Alonso do it. We activate a card, but then when it ends up activating a different card. So there's some kind of UI bug there. I don't know what's going on. That's probably going to take some time to investigate. So I think that's what hit you again. And yeah, it's a real red herring because it looks like tracking is completely fucked up. But in actuality, it's just a UI bug that's activating the wrong card and causing all kinds of confusion.
Okay, but it should have been a failed mission as well, because this is the mission I did right here.
Take off in the, yeah, good point. I agree. It should have been failed.
Buddy. What's that?
Sorry, I said it should. I agree. It should have been failed, but that's one of those group operation edge cases.
My thing is, if you're trying to simulate a command given orders, command's not going to give, things don't happen in a straight line. Like things aren't micromanaged on a battlefield either now or then. The BSO will give an operation, hey, we need to take this area. And then from there, they have brigades that work in different sectors that are supposed to have different missions with each sector. And each brigade then has different squadrons that'll work in their individual sectors. So I think I don't know.
So yeah. I got on that. Go ahead.
Right.
I was gonna say on that note, like what Buddy's saying, like kind of what I'm thinking is, so like the card system is cool, like I like it, but one of the things that I'm kind of thinking, and I don't know if this had any like merit to it, but like something that I'm kind of just, I guess, projecting in my head is that, I mean, the maximum you're gonna have is like
Channel 1
like
Radio 2.
40, right?
Channel 2 Radio 2.
So how many?
Question.
How many? What's up?
Quick question. What was the name of your pilot? Do you remember?
Yeah, I can look it up right now. It was Oliver Carey.
Oliver Carey. With a K or a C?
A C-A-R-E-Y.
Still got it.
So the max you're gonna have is 40 on 40, right? Like how many missions can you actually coordinate? Like substantial missions with 40 players. You know what I mean? Like if you could get half of them to organize, you'd have like 20 people. So you could maybe do like, with 20 people, you could probably do like a good 3 missions, right? 3 separate missions.
Yep.
So like having the card system, like if people use it good, I think it like use it right, I think it'd be a good thing. But you might just have a whole bunch of separate missions and people aren't. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be wrong on that. But like to Buddy's point, like what if you just had like I guess like a command bot or something that just kind of spit out random mission cards for the whole team to do. Like say there'd be like 3 mission cards active at a time, and everybody can opt in on it with the website. Like they'll click on like, hey, I want to jump on this mission, or whatever. And then I mean, as far as what the incentive would be to participate, I don't know what that would be, but
Kind of like a community.
that might
card.
give you more cohesion as far as like people actually doing big missions as a group.
Yeah. Yeah, so we want to include SRS channels, and one of the ways we've discussed doing something like what you're suggesting is where anybody who is doing ground attack at Dern, they all end up with the same SRS channel on the card. So they might be working on different cards, but and the way I do it in the back end is what I do is I say, okay, Dern is a German objective, so I will generate these offensive missions and these defensive missions. So I generate caps, I generate
ground strikes. Maybe I generate strategic bombing if it's large enough.
But they all
And then-
focus on that one area, kind of.
Yeah, well, and then out of those singular missions, then I assign them to people, and those become cards. So if we wanted, so basically they are all in the same mission, but they get individual cards. So
I
we
see,
do have
okay.
a lot of latitude for how we could bring people together, and I think you might be onto something. I think limiting the number of missions and trying to focus people towards the same objective is a cool idea, and I would really love to get AI involved where it tries to win the war by selecting which mission would be most
That'd be
impactful.
cool, yeah. That sounds like a cool idea.
Yeah. Mostly because I just want an excuse to learn how to use AI, so. Still, that'd be cool.
I think the big thing is IL-2 saw this and they had that person. I wouldn't like an AI deciding that because that takes the people out of it. We should be able to come together as a group and try to decide that. That's why they had to do the field marshal.
Though. People don't do that shit. Like, I mean, maybe like you said, if you had a role, but I don't know, man.
But
the people that play IL-2, I don't see that happening.
But
like,
that's incentive to either fly with somebody or keep doing it yourself.
Yeah.
That's incentive to group up. That's what I'm talking about. You're actually inadvertently giving people incentive. And the ones who do take incentive, the ones who do join, then they reap those rewards. You're taking the AI factor out of it.
Well, I think the problem with having a human field marshal, though,
you don't
can't be on. Well, he can't. Anybody, they can't be on the server all day, you know. So it's kind of like.
Well, right.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but. You know.
Well, I was part of that. I was part of that testing they did, and there's just a lot to that that won't work with this type of game because it's not as realistic as they wanted it to be. So that's why they scrapped it. The thing is, as soon as you start adding AI, you take the people element out of it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't.
Like in the space of a 2-hour match, there's not a whole lot of time for prep time. So like whatever priorities we set, we want to be setting them very early in the match. And if we get a small group of people who are making that decision, even one guy, you know, if he's not on or whatever, there's not a whole lot of time for that. So I think whatever we do, we want to have a backup system that fills in, sort of like I think it's Hoggett or Georgia at War, where they can have a live GCI dude, and if not, there's like Overwatch does it. I think we want something like that. And
well, yeah, but he's not giving mission orders, is he?
Who?
That automated Hoggett.
You're right.
He's not giving missions. He's just giving detailed AWACS reports and stuff like that and passing it through comms, which is understandable. Now that is understandable because obviously nobody wants to sit on the game, not fly, and just look at a map. That wouldn't be fun to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I will say this: the last Apollo, I enjoyed myself. I played it the entire time.
Yeah, I think
I enjoyed myself. I think that out of that, there were some notes that we had. I think we would have all preferred it to be a little bit harder and a little bit more rewarding and unforgiving for certain things. It's not like we don't want to not get shot down, but you know, if we take the chance to go as a group, go bomb somewhere, and some of us get shot down, that's the chance we took. If we killed the target, then the sacrifice for some was worth it.
Yeah, okay, so let me ask you this. Because I know that you really, in the past, have been a big proponent of COD. So, what parts of COD did you like least? Because the way you're saying you want it to be harder, more rewarding, it sounds like you want it to be closer to that.
Well, there was...
very in what you would change. Like, what was too hard?
There was some things I liked with TAW, and there were some things I didn't like. I know that people are all differently phased with how TAW is. The things I liked with TAW is I liked how I felt like I was that pilot. Even though it gave me a random face card, that face card was with me the entire time. So that was my pilot. And if I did good in missions, if I followed the missions, I would get rewarded by getting a different airframe. In real life, new pilots would not get the most high-speed aircraft most of the time. They would get the lower aircraft, they would get the older aircraft, And if they were competent and they live longer, then they would have their choice. That's literally what happened in real life. That still happens today with our helicopter units, at least mine anyway. The newer chief warrant officers wouldn't get their pick of an aircraft. They would have to pick the one available, whereas in some pilots would actually get to put their name on it. But if we have 10 aircraft assigned to us, and we have 25 pilots, not every pilot's going to get their name on an aircraft. So I think having something to work towards, personal goals, as well as combined goals, but trying to make it to where they're intertwined. I think Todd got too into itself and did too much, and then when people called out on some certain things, instead of coming back a little bit, the ego kicked in and they just doubled down on it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what turned a lot of people off with TA. I think half of what turned people off with TA was the way they interacted with the player base.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm finding I almost have to work against that myself, because I have to keep telling people, listen, this is just the first iteration of it. The next iteration could be entirely different based on your feedback. We are in no way married to this. But you tell us what you want it to be, and we're going to take that and integrate it into our vision for what we think is great for the community, and we're going to come up with something, hopefully, that makes you happy.
I like the aspect of having kill streaks and having rewards for those kill streaks. Like if you get medals and stuff, it won't mean anything, but some of the people that liked something shiny, that's something that Todd did. So when you had a kill streak, you'd get medals for that, right? It didn't really mean anything, you just got medals.
So in your opinion, how important is it that these rewards are real, tangible, in-game things?
Say that one more time.
In your opinion, how important is it that the things we reward people with are actual in-game things, like a better plane or something?
To some people, I would say half the community, it's a lot. Especially, and this is speaking from somebody who flies both. I fly more Allied, but I fly both. The German side I fly with, when I fly with German pilots, they are so enamored on having a high kill to death count. Mm-hmm. You see them now. There's like 50 names in here with the acronym of Hartman or something else, because they love that aspect of the part of the game. So I think that having something that sets them apart is what they would like. Now, then you'll get to guys like our 226 bomber guys. They could give a shit if they get a reward if they chose to fly fighters that day. They just want to have stuff to where they're gaining points and being part of the mission. So I think scoring is a big thing. Like Todd didn't give you a lot of points for getting air kills, which I think this one does as well. But you could take it down even further. You get less points for getting air kills. And then depending on where the target's located and how valuable that target is, you could get double to triple the points what you would normally get. That gives the bomber guys incentive to go for the deeper targets. Either way,
if people are incentivized, if people start attacking bombers before they reach the objective, and then as soon as those bombers turn back, they disengage and head back to the objective to defend it some more, that is a huge success. That's one of the things I want to happen.
Yeah. So I don't know how you would code that, because that would be something I would think that would be hard to code, but that would make sense. Like you get more points for the mission and the story if you kill the bomber before it dropped its load, or if you kill the fighter before it dropped its bomb load, or the attacker. But as far as you're gonna find people, and they're gonna be little squirts of people, like that guy that used to play X-Jammer. They're always gonna find these little. That's their whole goal, is to get on a game, and they're to find loopholes.
I've been working with him fairly closely. Yeah.
But he finds loopholes. He's really good at it, and he did that with the TOG group. And you're always going to have that. What you need to limit that is most of the people are focused on the mission. I think last mission it was kind of like that, up until the point where it didn't feel like what you did as the Allies. There was just like, I don't know if the Germans had more players or what, but we were just so far behind and there was nothing we can do.
We found that a lot of big organized groups switched to Axis, In fact, we tried to get more people to switch Axis because we were really concerned that we were going to end up with this perception that Axis just can't win the campaign. Like, they never win, it's biased against them. We really wanted to disprove that, which is why most of the admins flew Axis. We asked, we know TWB and a few other groups, we asked them to switch. Because we really wanted to just dispel that and say, no, look, if you actually play the objective, if you play the ground objectives, you can win, and look, here we go, Axis wins.
I don't know. I just I don't know. I think it's a lot. I think that I don't know.
I think that I'm looking at this. This is going to be a multi-year project. Like, what we have now is not what we're going to have a year from now. I fully expect we have a year from now. It's going to be totally different. I think from the campaign sim, I think Alonso has pretty much nailed it. I think at this point, all we really need to do is maybe build some more nuance on top of that. But in terms of career mode, it's so like we have so much possibility, and what the community wants is so varied. It is going to take a lot of iterations to really get to something that pleases most people, at least, and actually does shift the meta the way we're hoping.
I think that having a campaign story too. You asked me about TA. When you changed aircraft through different time periods, and that moving forward in a campaign actually drew me in personally towards immersion.
What about storytelling? So one of the things I'd like to do is have some kind of like weekly newspaper that probably written with like ChatGPT or something. So we feed in, these are the missions that happened, these pilots, like Stephen Smith finally was captured, or he was promoted or something. All of that goes into this thing that we generate that is kind of like the weekly newspaper. That sort of thing. Does that motivate you? Do you think that would motivate a lot of people?
I think that I don't think it would motivate me, but I do think it'll motivate a lot of people. Me personally, that would be insignificant. Like me personally, I'm different. I don't mind. I would much rather not die, like immerse myself in as a pilot and not die, and actively help the battlefield. That's just me. And if I get, let's say I get an ace flight and I get a little thing for that, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I got an ace flight. So I'm efficient. I'm efficient, right? So I think that for that, having a newspaper, that would help a lot of people. But I think it would help more if the mission and campaign itself was in a progression mode. Like this one here, I think the last Apollo was what, over a couple weeks, a couple months, like real time. I think that again, having a campaign mode that can stop at any time. For example, you're doing the air sweeps, right? And you knock out enough stuff to where the Allies can't prep for the D-Day landing. The campaign's over.
Yeah.
Axis win. Now let's say they don't knock out enough stuff for the Allied campaign landing, and the Allies go to do the campaign. Well, now there's this big build-up to this campaign, and then we do the campaign. If the Axis win, campaign stops. If the Allies win, mission keeps going.
Yeah.
So you can actually, and then as you're doing this, now you're watching your pilot and how it's affecting things. As far as some of these people abusing the meta, I mean, there's different ways you can do that. You can, if the Axis players want to fly nothing but cap, then the map's just going to keep going and they're going to lose.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if the Allied players just want to do cap, they're not going to be able to soften up the targets and progress the mission forward. So then the maps just keep ending.
Yep.
I don't really think having the timer. I personally like the timer. I would like that, but I don't think the majority of people would like that. I think that's more of a 50-50 split. I think out of every 10 people you ask, 5 are going to say yay, 5 are going to say no.
When you say timer, what do you mean? Like the match timer?
No, like a if you die timer.
Yeah.
But
that would be a very
But
controversial.
one thing you could do is you could, if somebody does die or get captured, erase all the points they gained and all the kills they gained.
Well, we kind of do that, right? So at least with career mode, we would do that, where your stats are bound to that pilot. So if your pilot gets killed, well, you could, if your pilot gets killed, you can fly it again immediately, but it's a new pilot and your stats are 0.
Yeah.
You kind of achieve it that way.
Now having that, I would like that instead of the stat page we got now, to where your stats are always calculated. You can have it to where your player stats are always calculated, but then you have pilots' personal stats. So now at the end of the campaign, you can see who had the best pilot. So now people are working to see who can have the best pilot, and when they lose a pilot, they're demotivated, and then they try to grind again. Creating a soft grind is I think what you're probably looking for.
Hey, did you get that message I sent you a while back, Stigar?
I did, yeah. Wait a minute. I remember getting the message. Refresh my memory what it was about.
Just about that. It's kind of something like kind of like a purchase system. Yeah, where that's like that would be something like that, like a soft grind. It's not really, I think that kind of like it gives people that want to do that incentive, and the people that want to opt out, well, they're just limited to what they can take.
Yeah, we want progression for sure, but one thing we very explicitly wanted to avoid was, and buddy, I hear what you're saying about it being historically accurate, but we don't want the best pilots, the best players, to get the best planes, because it makes it awfully. I think that's one reason TOG was not the kind of environment. Like if you said, I'm a new player, I want to get started on TOG, everybody would tell you that's a dumb idea. And I think we don't want that to become true about a combat box. We still want to say, yeah, combat box is a great place to start, but if you really want to get serious, here's career mode, and then you can like really double down and take things very seriously. But it's awfully difficult to make those coexist. So
how about you do the purchase system thing, right? But like for especially like the really high end planes, you could call it like maintenance intervals or something. So if they fly a lot of sorties, like that way, that kind of limits the good players from always having access to the good shit. If they fly so many sorties, you have to wait like 2 days before you can fly that plane again, like for the K4.
You could make it more about number of successful sorties.
Yeah, but when you say good stuff, you're talking for that certain time period, and the better pilots in reality, like in real life, did have the best gear.
Yeah, they did have the best.
So I mean, I understand for the game you don't want that, but that's historical. That's like people. Remember when people were getting upset? They were like, "Oh, you're camping our airfield." Well, that's what happened, dude. And I've been sniped on airfield multiple times, and I'll say motherfucker, but I'll say I wish they'll take that out of the game because that was part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day,
that's not like you want to change it.
Here's the deal: if you make it to where we want to make everybody feel inclusive, you're going to isolate the good players. If you make it historic, you might isolate the lower end players. Which ones? And I hate to say this, which ones are more important? The lower end players or the higher end players? Because if you start losing the higher end players, you start losing the quality of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so, for instance, with that purchase system, if you're a good player, you can have multiple airframes. You could have you could be limited to like one K4 and one 262, like for the German side. And like I said, you have that maintenance interval, but like you could take out your other plane, and then while the other one is recharging or whatever. I do like that. Now that you just said that, I'm kind of like letting that work in my brain what you're talking about. And I do like that, having multiple aircraft, because now you. And so like my whole thinking when I came up with this, because like I kind of like that about TAW, because you had to earn the better planes, but like they made you jump through these stupid hoops, which is like I don't like flying the plane set that they set up. Yes. So I flying this plane, but also like flying that plane that's in another plane set. So you have to kind of like, you have to decide what you want.
See, and that's understandable, and that's a good. I'm glad you brought up that point. You didn't. We like the fact of progression of aircraft. You didn't like the aircraft they started you out with. I personally,
I like how they control it. Yeah.
I personally liked how they gave you a shitty aircraft, because when you get to a unit, you usually wouldn't get to pick. You'd have to get the shitty aircraft.
Yeah, no, for sure. I like that aspect of it too. Like that to me that makes it feel more like, realistic, and you work your way up, and that's what I'm saying. And I mean, I don't know. That, to me, it seemed like a better way of doing it, because you get to pick what you stack up as far as like, oh, now I earned this plane. Like you can have, like I like flying the 47. I don't like flying Spitfires really. I'll have the 47-22. I have a D-28. And I can fly when one of them is fucked up. Like that could be another thing too. If you land like heavily damaged, maybe you have an maintenance interval. If I don't know.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah.
You haven't even been flying.
I flew 2 missions.
What
You're
have
not my dad.
What have you been doing the last? What have you been doing the last 10 minutes?
I wrote. Guys, I appreciate the.
I wrote my story.
Yeah, right on, Stilgar.
See you again.
Have a good one, man.
And later. What'd you say?
I've been writing my story, man. Yeah.
What story?
Writing my story. The story of John Smith or Kevin
yeah.
Smith. What his name was?
Steven Smith, yeah.
There you go.
That's such a white name, right? It's like the most fucking mayonnaise-ass white name ever.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And he's Cumberbatch or whatever. He's, what the hell is his name?
Benjamin Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
Hey, so do I have to land at my airfield?
You do have to land at your airfield.
I'm personally not. I don't think I'm gonna do the cards this Apollo.
Okay.
I just
you did them one time and you're like, fuck this.
no, I did it twice. That's not true. I did it twice, and I didn't feel comfortable after the first time when you said, "Oh, you got."
I was like,
you got
first time.
You got 42 ground kills, and we killed 2 190s, and I was like, it just felt weird.
That's cool, then.
I'm not saying I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying it. Just I wasn't feeling it.
I want to fuck with it, yeah. It's too beta for you right now, or too alpha, or whatever.
No, that's cool, man. It's good feedback. Honestly, it is.
It's fucking shit.
I understand that I don't want to create a game that just answers all of my questions. I don't think that would be fun. Because I'm serious. Because even me and Sausage agree on things, but that last thing he said we disagreed on, and that's okay. That's okay to like disagree on that stuff.
Oh, fuck this fucking guy! What are you doing, bro? You fuck! I'm gonna land on his head just to fucking kill his dumbass. Fucking people, man.
Alright, I gotta go. I'm gonna eat some nachos.
That sucks. That sucks that you wanted to fly with me and then you do a half session, but.
Such a guilt trip. Damn, bro.
I know.
My butthole is so guilty right now.
That's Buddy's. That's
Hey,
Buddy's.
listen, Sausage. He's saying his butthole, and he's sitting there ass naked right now. Exactly.
I'm not ass naked. Here, I'll take a picture.
No!
I'll take a picture for you.
Where are you at, Sausage?
Just landed over
Here, I'll even make sure you can see my dick.
All right. No, I'm over Eindhoven.
Well, I landed at Petite Road where I need to repair my fucking plane because I got
Listen to the sausage, so I have a witness.
I have a witness.
And I'm sending it to you so we can confirm that I'm not butt ass naked. I'm just slightly naked.
Just goat ass naked.
Yeah, I mean, you got brains for sure, but
You got some balls hanging out the flyer or whatever.
Great job on that sortie.
I just shot a 410. Just got a 410 trying to get away and just shot his ass.
We got fucking smashed.
Yeah, I mean, we went over there with like no escort, and then like fucking, there's like 20 fucking 109s over there or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Come in. All right, go guys.
I didn't.
man.
I mean, maybe we could have scouted the target a little bit better.
Well, we should have just asked for some escort. But I mean, I don't know. The way I saw it, Sketch just wanted to try out the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Which is all good. I mean, you know, they got to troubleshoot.
Well, that's why I told him I'd get on with him right now is the troubleshoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't give a fuck. Yeah, the better way to do that would be to have somebody escort us, like not just go out there by ourselves. In jugs, no less.
All right, you're going to Petit Brogel.
No, I just landed here. I got to repair.
Okay, I'm going up to Wall River Troop Encampment.
Alright, let me pick up some more ammo and I'll head over there. What, you just gonna cap or what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cap with you.
Well, after let's see what time is it there for you?
It's like gonna be 6 to 20 minutes.
All right, so I got about another hour or two, so I got 2 more flights. With that being said, I'm not going to be on anything.
Oh, tonight? Oh shit, that's right. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I could probably just do the sortie and I gotta get off. Gotta do some shit before tonight. That is Friday.
Runway 27 is in use. Circuit is right hand. This is Petit Virgo, active runway 23. To Yamaha 7. Good luck and Godspeed with your bombing run.
There's things I didn't like with Ta too. I didn't love Ta.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't like about Tom.
Oh, fuck me. Eindhoven's under attack.
Yeah. I'll start heading up that way so you can take off.
I'm about to say, well, I'm at 400 miles an hour and my stick's doing the wiggle, but I was at 20,000 feet. So my indicated airspeed is actually a lot more, or my actual airspeed is a lot more than my indicated.
What are you at, 51?
Yeah. I just need more practice in the 47, and I was trying to do it in between these last Apollos, but I didn't do it enough. So next in between Apollos, I'm gonna focus on.
It's kind of stupid, this shit. Like last night, man, my engine was broke for no good.
Your what broke?
My engine. It's like weird, man. They need to work on
That
it.
shit. That's why I stopped flying the 47 in the first place. Because when the 22 came, I used to fly that all the time, and then my engine kept breaking. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I liked rotating between the two, but I just remembered now. That's why I stopped flying it.
I mean, it's way too delicate with the temperatures. It's not that it's delicate; it's that the temperature changes so fast with it. It shouldn't.
Have you mentioned that in the thread?
I think I did. Yeah, I mentioned it in one of the recent posts I did, but I don't know, man. They're always deleting my shit because I fucking complain, I guess.
So I get halfway to the wall. Oh, got him.
Here's the right to our pilot. Active runway 28, circuit is right hand.
Le petit projet. Yep, enemy spotted over there at the walls. Found your guy though?
I did, and then I lost him.
That's over Eindhoven, you said, right?
Yeah. Oh, got him.
Alright, it's not too far from you, so I'm heading that way.
I hope this isn't a friendly, because I am coming in fast.
How high is he?
Off the deck.
Motherfucker.
This looks like a fucking Spitfire. Why are you flying off the deck?
Spitfire.
Jesus Christ. What exactly do you think you're gonna do, guy? Like, what is he gonna do? You're just gonna turn?
Yep. Spitfire pilots, bro. That's all they want to do.
Because I'm just saying, if he's trying to keep up with me, he's left in the dust already, and I'm not even a 109.
Yeah, but he's waiting for that one fucking 109 pilot that's gonna turn with a Spitfire on the deck after dropping like 13,000 feet. Because he's an idiot. that's what he wants. He's waiting for his soulmate.
I broke a 51 motor the other day.
What?
First time.
You did a what?
I broke a 51 motor.
No shit.
First time in a long.
Yeah, I was playing with you.
But to be fair, I was flying for like 50 minutes, and I was on it hard, and I kind of wanted to. And it was the bubble canopy.
Oh, the Bravo with the bubble canopy.
The Delta.
The Delta, okay.
Yeah, Delta. The Bravo I have not broken yet. I tried to.
Well, it's got that Allison. It's supposed to be a more stout engine, I guess.
No, it's still got the Merlin. Or I don't. Well, hold on a second. Is the 1650 the Merlin? Is that why it's faster on the deck? No, the 1650 is the Allison. That's why it's faster on the deck.
Bravo has the Allison, which is. See that the reason.
So you have the choice of having the Allison or the Merlin.
No, all it has is Allisons, I think, but it's just one is geared for lower altitude.
Oh.
It only had the supercharger, one-stage supercharger, but then they threw a turbo on top of it.
I don't.
One, so you can go higher, but it's the Bravo just has the Allison, I believe.
I don't know. I don't know about that because Bravo and Charlie's. They did start using the Merlin on Bravos and Charlies, but I don't think that's the one they put in this game. Oh well. The Alphas were the ones that had the Allison motor. Bravo and Charlie's, because the Tuskegee Airmen, and I got this 51 book, that's when they started putting in the Merlins. That's why they called them Bravo and Charlie's. And they just called it Bravo and Charlie based off of its armament.
Right. I mean, they didn't really have, that's what I'm saying. They started putting the Merlins in the Bravos, but they still had Allisons when they came out with the Bravo. That's what I'm saying.
But those were Alphas. Those weren't Bravo and Charlie's. I'll have to look, but I'm almost positive those were Alphas.
Could be wrong, but I'm saying what I'm saying is when they released or they started pumping out the Bravo configuration, they were still putting Allisons in them, and then they started also putting Merlins in the Bravos.
Yeah.
But they used both in the Bravo. It wasn't just like, oh, if it's a Bravo, it's got a Merlin. It could have. The Bravo, they didn't make any alphas with Merlins.
Well, I just know that the Bravo and Charlies were the ones that started Bomber Escort, and the Alphas or the Allison motors could not do Bomber Escort.
So, and it depends. Like the Alpha didn't have. I don't think the Alpha had the turbocharger that the Bravo did, or something like the Alpha. It could go higher, I think, than like
I'll look it up. I got like 15 P51 books here, but
sure.
that'd be something that I love that type of shit.
And it could be what it is. It could be in this game the standard Bravo has the Merlin, and then you take the Allison as an option for the low altitude power.
That's what makes sense to me, because in the P40, right? The last, I think it was the F. Was it the F? It was the last one that had an Allison. Or was it the E? I can't remember. The last P40 that had the Allison actually performed better at sea level than the Merlin.
The thing with the P40 though is, so the Merlin and the Allison actually they made the same power. It's just that the Merlin could do it at a higher altitude.
Well,
and then later on they just kept developing, because the Allison had nowhere to go except low altitude. So yeah.
I just saw this documentary that said that the Allison actually performed better at sea level.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They were still using. So the thing with the P40 also is they came out in the P40F. They had Merlins.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And that's actually what the 57th deployed to Africa with. When they first got into the war, they were in P40Fs.
And
but the thing is, they didn't get any more P40Fs after that. They didn't make any more because they were using all the Merlins for Spits and Hurricanes and shit.
Well, they still had them because they put them in Limas. That's what the Tuskegee Airmen flew.
What I'm saying is they didn't prioritize the P40 for the Merlin engine. So after the P40F, they went back to the Allison and like for instance, the 57th, they deployed in Fs, and then they started, after the Fs, they went to P40 kilos, which they had the Allison again, but it had like a longer tail. It had some different little improvements. And then the Lima, I think it might have had both. I don't know. I remember you had told me about the Lima. I didn't even know about that variant.
You had the N and and the Lima. The Tuskegee Airmen flew the Limas.
Right, and there was like a lighter, it was like a light airframe or something. I think they took out some stuff from the plane.
The only structural change they did to show there's a way you could tell if it's an Allison motor P40 or a Merlin, right?
Because it had the scoop on the top.
That front scoop, yeah. I was watching this documentary yesterday about it.
Yeah, the
Eindhoven
Merlin 40s have just that smooth.
Okay. Okay, I've got enemy. Eindhoven, none up with me.
I'm just west of Eindhoven right now at Angels 1-3. Where do you see this?
There we go. Tracers, I'm coming down.
Oh, it's city here.
Yeah, south.
Okay, what did that?
I got him.
I've got another guy up at Angels. Is that you at 1-4 diving?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
I'm trying to bleed as much speed as possible. I'm gonna lose.
You're doing it wrong, bro. You're like going straight down.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. No, I'm full left on the rudder. I'm trying to.
Bro, that rudder ain't gonna fucking.
Oh no! No!
What happened?
He got shot down.
That spit got him, bro?
No! A got him. Dove down for nothing.
Freaking dummy. I mean,
We're surprised you made it home in that thing. Shut down and wait.
Fuck it, I'm sure somebody's gonna come back. Alright, I'm gonna start recovering. I'm over the city. I think I see you.
Yeah, I'm back over the city as well. 11. Are you in a 47 or 51?
Yeah, I'm in a
27.
Okay.
I'm at your 10 o'clock. I think I'm at your 9 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I've got viz on you. You got the lead of the flight since I think you'll be a little bit slower.
Okay.
Cross call sign Panther 1.
Fucking sun in my
Use call sign
face.
Panther 1 for your mission.
Let's see, where do these motherfuckers come? I said we go. Oh, I guess we could stay here.
Well, I would much rather cap on their side now that I have a partner. I would like to go. For example, I'd like to go cap Dern. Oh, where the fuck you go?
I'm on a heading of 133.
I bet you went in the fucking sun for me.
Yeah, I'm just to the right of the sun, so yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I'll turn south. So get away from me.
I got you. You're in my A-pillar.
Brother.
Indicated.
Like 190.
This is Shipple. Runway 22.
Oh shit. Pretty low throttle though. Throttle.
Are you looking around? Because your 6 is clear. Use your eyes. What is your FPS right now?
It's marking 53.
Are you on 60 hertz or 90?
Tower, could not understand
I
you. Please
don't know.
repeat.
I think it's just running whatever it'll run. Like it moves all over the place. It's not like I'm not using the thing where it matches frames or whatever.
Does it stutter?
Sometimes. But I don't know, when I use that other shit, it gives me some other visual effects that I don't like, so I just turn that shit
Climb
off.
and maintain 1000.
You're so simple, like a grandpa.
I'll just do what works for me.
I tell you what, Dab has been, for months, been sitting here saying, do 60 frames, do 60 frames. And I've been like, no. And then I finally did it. And it's like, oh, this is amazing. I can max out graphics and shit.
I mean, I would do it, but like I said, it's something with my hardware. It gives me other issues that I can't
See,
deal with.
my old system, I couldn't run 60 because I'd get a nasty flicker.
Yeah, I get weird shit, like stuff disappears on me and whatever, so I don't know. I'd rather fucking have stutters and at least be able to see shit. And I mean, it's not bad. Like it says 48, but it's smooth. I mean, it feels like 60 frames to me. Like, I mean, I think it's 48 per eye, so it's probably like running about 90, something like that, or 80, whatever.
So if mine is 60, is it running 60 per eye? Which means it would be 120, which would make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like for me, it seems smooth, so it's not a big deal. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll try it out. Maybe something different with the game now. Okay, Dern is at 9 o'clock. Piece of fucking shit.
You sure that's Dern?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Industry. Where the fuck is that? Oh, damn, that's way deep in our fucking territory.
I mean, I wasn't sounding like a homer when I was saying that stuff, was I?
Sound like a what?
Like a homer.
A homer? No.
An allied homer. Well, you know, because like, I try not to. Sometimes everybody has a little homer in them. And if they say they don't, they're stupid. Like, you have a little homer towards a 47 and a P40.
Yeah.
So, but I don't disregard the other side. I try not to.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said. I mean, there's things that, you might not...
Oh!
Or whatever,
10 minutes?
It's like, yeah, so that... But there's like fucking... I don't know, like I like shit that I don't like. Makes the game interesting.
I like this.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. Like, I want it to be as historical as it can be without being a fucking pile of bullshit. Because it is a game at the end of the day. It's not fucking. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Definitely.
People don't come here to fucking, and that's what I hate, man, when people start getting all like, well, that's not how it was in reality. It's like, you know what, in reality, when you got fucking shot in the head, you didn't get to bitch about it on a forum because you got killed instantly either. You just fucking died and nobody gave a fuck because nobody knew who you were. Because you're fucking dead, bro. Like, you know, like recently everybody's been bitching about PKs, like, PKs happen way too often now.
I get mad at team killing, but I don't get mad because of the game. I get mad because of stupid pilots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the game shit is like, there's some stuff that's dumb, but
As far as like the complaining about the airfield, like I'm totally against that aircraft bubble, that protective aircraft bubble.
yeah.
I mean, we have a huge map.
I don't mind it. Like the way I like the way they did it. They have like one field that has it.
But we have a huge map. I mean, put your airfield at the rear.
But then the thing is, people don't want to fucking fly for fucking 30 minutes. You know, like I think it's a good thing what they did because you know they kind of they've got a little you know.
They could
fuzzy spot for everybody. Like
they could ramp up the AA. Like instead of it just being maxed out at the airfield.
So that's why they did that bubble thing because when they ramp up the AA, it fucking tanks the server. They can't use those resources for like the objectives.
Okay.
So that's why they did the bubble thing. It freed up resources so they could be like cool to target their missions. Yeah, so I see why they did it, and I think it's a good mechanic because they still have like the airfields that you can attack, you know, if you want to. And if you're one of those guys that's not super sweaty, you just want to take off and go bomb something, you can take off at that field. What's up?
Yeah.
So check your field, schmuck.
Who is this? Who's this?
Your only viewer.
My fuel is good, isn't it?
It's your number one fan.
Check your fuel.
I'm good. 30 gallons.
Alright, I'm going back to watching. Don't die.
I can't say whether I will not die. Oh my god! Sausage! I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to get you off of Earthlink internet.
Bro, it's gonna be a lot of money.
Jesus Christ! If I got shot down by you and you were over there doing that shit, I'd be mad as hell.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Did you? Honest question. Did you just roll over?
Nah, I just gotta. Yeah, kind of like. I mean, I didn't roll over, but I'm looking over there to see if there's anything there before I fucking.
Okay, copy.
Going north.
We only got like 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I figured just head north and see if we can catch anybody over the lines before the shit rolls. Yeah, I might have to reset my router, man. It was acting up earlier, I think. Fireball, 1 o'clock long.
Oh, I see it. Who just breathed real hard?
That was me. I think JP left. You sure it's not you with this slow internet, bro?
Did you stutter?
No.
Well, when Sketch was in here, you were stuttering. Me and Sketch was...
I think everybody was stuttering, bro.
But Sketch was smooth for me, and that...
Active runway 23.
47.
Maybe it's just that 47, that big bitch.
It's all the gravity, bro. It's bending light. Howdy. Is this an enemy airfield? Shit, Vocal's marking ×1, dude.
Okay.
That Vocal down below, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's marking ×1, so.
See anything?
Some idiot. No, but there's probably one down there on the deck fucking trying to...
Your 6 is clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll down, see what I can see.
It's not marking now.
Okay, it's not.
Yeah, you think it went by?
Hey, who knows? I'm gonna check the other side. I mean,
maybe it's going up towards Wa River.
Maybe.
I lost you.
Yeah, I dove down like 281, but
I'm gonna head up to Wa River.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Oh, and Sausterburger is marking that.
And where's Sausterburger?
The one up north. Oh, it's marking ×4, dude.
Oh, I don't think we'll.
That's where they all went over there to try to get last-minute airfield kills. I don't think we'll make it in time, though. Passing right over a wall, I don't see shit. Maybe we will make it.
There's like 2 minutes left.
That's what I'm saying. We're at wall though. What's your speed?
370.
Yeah, same. I mean, if we keep our speed up, we might be able to maybe shoot one guy. Come on.
Is that wall up there with the airfield that's burning?
No. Wall shouldn't be near an airfield, I don't think. But the airfield. So you see the two fires? There's like a city with two fires?
Yeah.
That's Nijmegen. Okay, the airfield's not marking now.
That's Dealing.
The one with the two fires?
Yeah, to my right.
Pretty sure that's Nijmegen.
Nope, that's the one to my 1 o'clock is Dealing. Because if you look south, you got Arnhem, the city of Arnhem along that river.
You got two fires next to that city, right?
No.
Okay, the one I'm looking at, which is Nijmegen, has two fires.
Oh yeah, yeah. North of that city is another city, and then north of that is another fire. That's
No, okay.
Dealing.
No, I'm not over there. I think I'm further west than you are. With these some motherfuckers.
1 minute. Oh, enemy! I found him. I got 1 minute. Oh no, minute.
Oh, Dealing. You go hit Dealing.
Oh, hit their.
Get him.
I don't think I'm gonna be there in time. No.
Petty Broker Airfield. Active runway 23.
Yeah. You working tonight or you not? You're not working nights right now. Right?
No, I don't work nights no more, but I am working tomorrow morning. What time is
Word.
it? 7 o'clock?
Yeah, you said you're not gonna be on tonight.
Fuck, man.
Cool. I mean, I'll probably I'll probably be on tomorrow. Fucking. Get some shiz going.
Should I fly one more?
Yeah, bro. Get after it, man. Get it while you can.
Are you flying again or no?
Nah, I gotta go do some shit before tonight, so.
Yeah, let me do the same.
But yeah, man, fucking, I don't know if you get on tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably get with you then.
All right.
All right, homie. Have a good one,
I
man.
don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll get on, but it'll be later on.
Like in the evening or what?
Because yeah, C's coming down. I'm gonna